LASTCAST is, but yeah, let's do this.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another LASTCAST. We're here on the beach. I'm doing a little podcast for you guys. What a trip it's been. It's day 6 right now, I think it is, right?
I lost count.
Shouldn't be asking you. Day 6, right?
I think it's day 6.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been day 6, so we're like heavy into this trip thus far. It's not a new trip whatsoever, and I got some new guests with me. We are on the beach in the middle of a of an ember storm. You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the sausage. There goes the sausage. We're gonna save that for later.
Good save.
Yeah. Perfect. That's good. No, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a long day. We've been chasing queenies, been chasing GTs. I want to take a moment to let you guys in on a little secret. I'm with the MorningTide boys. This has been way too long in the making. Finally, it's happened. I've got Cavy to my right, and over here I got Briggsy. And they've been so kind enough to invite me on the beaches and the rocks and show me how it's done. Show me the way of the land-based GT fishing, land-based Australian fishing. So before we get kicked off, I'm going to take a bite of the sausage.
Is that what it was for? Is it good?
Oh, it's actually cooked.
Oh, it's fully cooked.
I wasn't expecting it to
Shoddy.
be cooked. Shoddy not getting the middle section, double licky.
All right, go, Big.
So I have to have some?
Yeah.
Can I just have the middle?
It's
Yeah.
actually good.
Isn't it good?
Except for the sand.
There's a little sand in there, isn't
That's really good.
it?
You can hear that? It just crunch.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've got these two guys with me. I've been so lucky to be able to fish with them. If you guys don't know MorningTide or who these guys are, be sure to check the link in the description below. And then after you do that, come back to the podcast. You understand what's going on. But these guys from Australia, they've invited me to do some fishing with them. And we've been hitting it hard as hell. Doing a lot of casting, doing a lot of popping, doing a lot of ripping. And I want to take a moment around the campfire to ask them some questions, you know, kind of go in a little bit deeper, learn a little bit more about these two guys that you guys wouldn't normally learn through their videos, and just chill, just kick it. It's open discussion. You guys just need to loosen up. It's like no biggie. Gabby doesn't know what a podcast is, so.
No, I do. I was just shitting you.
You're just on me, eh?
Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah, Joe Rogan.
yeah.
So here we go. I got some questions, then we can just bounce off of whatever you guys want. It's not formal,
Hit me.
but questions are good. First one, this one's an obvious one. How did you guys connect? How did you guys meet? Love at first sight?
No, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No,
Nah, the
first-
real story.
I got the first time I ever
Sounds
saw
like there's different
Cavy.
stories.
First time I ever saw Cavy was in grade 5 at primary school, and I seen this dude just running full speed after another kid, and he just chased this kid down, grabbed him, picked him up, slammed him on the wall. Don't ever kiss my sister again. And this little had been like fully trying to kiss girls, like without them wanting it, and so Cavy did the big like alpha male dominant. That was the first time I saw him, but then we didn't start hanging out till grade 7.
It was like English language school for Japanese or something.
Really?
We're trying to get work out how to say our address in Japanese, and we both sort of realised that we were asking for the same address, and we're like, "What? Do you live there?" And then that's sort of how.
Oh,
it
that's
started.
crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. But I remember Briggsy from about the same time, year 5, when he came from a music school, and so he was a musician, which some of you guys might know that by now.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until this trip.
Yeah,
All the music that goes in the MorningTide videos is from this dude. That's mental. Anyway, keep going.
So
Sorry.
we had a lot of little like music festivals and stuff like that going on. And I actually just remembered, I recognised him, didn't know his name until we connected later, that I recognised him from playing guitar on stage. So I was like, oh, that's Briggsy.
So did you guys
Aesthetic.
you guys didn't even connect through fishing, which is kind of weird because mostly you think of like a fishing buddy, you connected fishing, but it was on completely different terms. And then so it was later on that you guys realized you shared the love of fishing, or how did that work? What was that all about?
That was
Really briefly.
pretty much through your mate taking you fishing, old
So
Bob.
So you got into fishing because of
Oh,
Briggsy,
I
or-
already
fished.
fished.
Oh, you always fish.
Yeah, as a kid,
Oh, all
grew
right.
up with my dad next to the waterways, like playing different stuff like the beach, estuaries and all that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
I caught my first shark at 3, apparently. I don't remember.
Holy shit.
On the beach with a hand line.
You grew up in Broom's Head,
Damn.
Yeah. Can we say that?
where you grew up. You didn't catch any tuna there. That's our secret.
You guys can fish that spot, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, right. So we both fished before, but he had the music teacher.
Yeah.
Bob.
My music teacher also took me fishing all the time.
Really? So he was like super into
He's a legend. Yeah.
like all types of fishing.
We mostly did like beach fishing with pippies and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
he did a little bit of rock fishing as well. And
So
yeah,
your music teacher actually got you into it.
I mean, growing up in Australia, everyone fishes.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty much everyone that lives in the coastal town fishes.
That's in a big
But
island.
he was the dude who was getting me up at like before dawn sort of thing,
Yeah,
frothing
kicking
me
you in
up
the butt. Yeah.
on the early sesh, and yeah,
Wow.
you just get small fish like brim and tailor and stuff like that back then. But
Yeah.
yeah, we used to go with Bob though.
Yeah. So that's how it sort of started, the fishing stuff. But we mostly surf.
Yeah,
Dude, you and both of our eyes are just like,
I think we're trying.
it's so bad. It's so bad.
So emotional.
I'm in the
We
good
may, we
zone
may
here,
have to
man. I'm not
we have to
bothered.
take a break every like 5 or 10 seconds. It got so bad there. I was just like,
It's
I was listening to the story, but I was also like trying not to like close my eyes.
It's really emotional, man. It's
Yeah,
okay to cry.
Yeah, sorry. That's
bro.
a beautiful story, Briggsy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just love you,
No,
man.
no, no.
How we
Dude,
met.
that's actually
Yeah.
crazy. Most of the cliche stories, like as far as people getting into fishing, it's like, oh, my grandpa took me fishing, my dad. Your music teacher
Yeah.
would get you up, kick you in the butt to go fishing,
Yeah.
and then like,
And we were mates. So
and
we
then you
go
guys are
together.
buds, so then it just linked. That's actually wild. I've
Yeah.
never heard a story like that. I wasn't digging for that, by the way. I actually didn't know that story at all.
The land-based stuff, yeah, Bob took us land-based fishing, but the land-based lure fishing started from another mate who was one of my friends. He actually dated one of my younger sisters.
Did you beat him up too?
I didn't. I knew I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Probably should have. But anyway, he showed us. I met him one day, and he was just a rascal at school. A try-hard homie G, like
Yeah.
slash surf rat.
You know, yeah.
But he was a homie and a surfer, and then saw him like a few years later, and he looked way more clean cut and stuff. And somehow we got into the topic of fishing, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I fish." Like, he was frothing, and then he just showed me. He was
Rad.
really into his DVD collection, like
Of
had
fishing, like
fishing
fishing?
magazines,
Oh,
yeah,
no way.
DVDs.
How-tos.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. He was just so into it because he was in a fair bit growing up. So I think when he switched, he was just so into it.
Yeah.
Like he was like really into
This
stuff.
was his
so
escape almost.
that was his escape.
Yeah.
So the fishing. And yeah, he just showed us like I think it's called land-based addiction, was it?
Yeah, land-based
So-
addiction.
Ron
Really old
Calcutta.
school.
Was it Ron Calcutta or what was his
Yeah,
name?
Yeah,
really
well,
old school fisherman.
I think that was.
So that was actually kind of a transition question I had. So we've got, you guys know who Bill Dance is and Jimmy Houston and...
No.
No.
Okay, so let me just put it in different terms. Like, so you guys have someone, like, you don't watch football either.
No.
Basketball. LeBron James.
I've only heard that
LeBron
because
James.
Gary V talks about him.
LeBron James.
Gary V.
Okay,
No, really.
who's the head guy in fishing that you guys like look up to almost?
No, we
like,
don't
No,
have
we
to
didn't even look up to him.
No.
It was
or not
just-
look up to, but like who is the big guy in Australia, I guess.
Well, I don't even know his name. All I know is that he
Okay.
was chopping up pieces
We
of
don't
metal.
really have.
Yeah, we don't
What
have
is there?
ours.
Ryan might know more than us.
Ryan knows everything.
So there's like an Australian Jimmy Houston. That was kind of my question.
There's Rex Hunt.
Rex Hunt's probably it.
But
Whoever the hell that is.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
It's just
crossing
TV
him.
personalities because there isn't.
That like who's the big one? I guess I'm curious because we don't like because it's got to vary because in Canada
just
it's like
I
Bob
reckon it's Rex
Azumi.
Hunt.
Okay.
yeah, but he's not.
He's gone
not a
now,
cool
but growing
dude.
up it was
Yeah,
Rex
that
Hunt.
was-
Yeah, I guess so. Everyone
Yeah.
watched Rex Hunt growing up,
Yeah.
but he's a bit of a kook. He kisses fish.
He's a dude that
If
always
you don't
kisses
know,
them
he-
and then lets him go. You know?
Kiss fish
Wait.
and put it back.
This is what Jimmy Houston does.
No way.
Yes, he kisses. That's his thing. He kisses the fish and he
They
releases
traded
them.
off each other.
Wait, so this guy's thing is he
kisses the fish
I'm
every
I'm
time.
like I'm
I
frothing.
wonder
I'm
who
frothing.
copied. Yeah, I wonder who copied
That's
who.
crazy.
Rex Hunt or Phil Houston.
Jimmy Houston.
Jimmy
Almost. We're so close. That's so nuts, though. Okay,
Yeah.
I almost wanted to ask because I wonder if there was like a continuity between the Australian. Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So that's how it was.
Damn,
But
Maybe
Wow.
we should all start kissing the fish to become the top dog, man.
I kissed a queenie this trip. You guys noticed that?
Yeah.
He
that's because
she
it-
tried to kiss you, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Oh
there
no,
a bit of
she
that?
did. She was avoiding the
Oh,
kiss. She was
that's
like,
right, that's right.
nope, you didn't have permission. All right, so snakes, spiders, sharks. Australia's full of things that can kill you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with embers in your eyes.
GTs.
Yeah, so snakes, spiders, sharks, getting reefed. What are you most afraid of?
Jellyfish.
I didn't even think about that. It's
In
box
the
jellyfish
island.
season, right?
Yeah, I'm more scared of the jellyfish than any of
Because they're so incognito. They're just like
you
there.
can't see it and you just get done and then you die.
A shark, pokes up its fin, a snake hisses, a spider, you know, you can kind of see because they're bright and shiny, but a jellyfish is basically translucent.
Yeah, and really small. The psycho ones are really small.
I won't get on this. Actually, I don't know if you noticed this, but I won't put my feet on this beach because I've seen multiple jellyfish. I won't do it. I think. What about you? You didn't answer.
Oh, yeah, I'm not really afraid of all those things. I think I'd be more afraid of probably a crocodile over a shark if you couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, salties. I forgot.
Yeah.
See, I left. You guys have so much shit here that can kill you. I forgot to put it in the list. Of
Cassowary.
Cassowaries. Cassowary is the most feared animal in all of Australia.
I think that's probably one.
Imagine a jellyfish riding in a cassowary, just going zing zing zing, and then the cassowary is like doing the high kick. You know.
That's not gonna happen, but yeah.
It might. In your nightmares, right?
Yeah.
Both your nightmares. So why do you guys choose to move on fish via ledge? What's the main reason why you guys choose to fish from the rock, opposed to fishing from
a boat?
From a boat.
So I fish from personally. So this is my answer is I have fished from a boat. I fish from a kayak, canoe, whatever, jet ski.
You've done it.
I've done it all, and it's, for me, ever since growing up, I just love the adventure. It's not just for fishing that I enjoy. I love this. So the adventure, the walking, the exploring, actually just being on your feet and physically having to work hard to get to a spot, and then the fish is just so much more rewarding in my eyes.
It's almost like you get to the top of the hill and there's the treasure chest almost, or like there's the
top of the pyramid, or whatever. So
interesting.
The treasure chest. So I find that to land a good fish off the rocks is way more difficult than that off any other watercraft, because I've done it all before, and this is where I want to be, off the land.
So it's the build up. It's
everything.
It's slipping on the rocks. It's bringing one bait and then like breaking off, then having to go all the way back to grab another one. It's like stuff like that.
There's just so many obstacles to pass to actually land a fish off the rocks.
Cool. Would you? So that's kind of the same consensus.
The challenge is I get extremely seasick as well. that's part of it. But the challenge, it's actually ridiculously hard to land like a big GT off the
I've experienced it like firsthand.
It's
like a little one is like,
you got dusted by a GT.
I almost got pulled in by a queenie today.
And a queenie. Yeah. You got dusted by a big G already too.
You can't drive a boat to get away from reef. You just have to deal with the surroundings and the structure around you and smoke.
It's your battlefield, battlegrounds.
Stand and deliver, Yeah.
I like that, stand and deliver. That was Ryan in the background, our captain.
That's our captain.
Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan and Bryant.
Yeah, dog. Diggity dog. Yeah, boys.
All right, I got one more question for you guys.
Yeah.
This last question has nothing to do with fishing.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say tomorrow I snap my finger and you guys have to make another channel. It can't be about fishing. It can't be about casual vlogging. What's another thing that you've wanted to YouTube about?
Oh, that's easy for me.
I think I know your answer. What is it?
Yeah, surfing.
Surfing? Yeah.
So
what stopped you? Is it just...
No, I'll do it. I just don't have money. I'm poor. That's actually it.
Okay.
I don't have money. So if I had money to do what I want to do, I'd go traveling to remote islands and stuff in search of waves and do a bit of fishing on the side.
So it'd be something like this where you're like exploring. You'd like, would you add like a little bit like tutorial in there too? Because you told me earlier this trip that you instructed. Surfing.
Yeah.
Would you sprinkle like tips and tricks and?
Oh, I could do.
A little bit everything, right?
I didn't imagine that, but I just thought it'd just be cool to show tropical islands and all the different waves you can surf.
Yeah.
It'd be mostly reef breaks, but that's what I would do. So
that's cool. I figured
vlogs,
I had an idea as to what you would do. What about you, Briggsy?
It's pretty hard to get time with the family. So if I had a channel where I could do stuff like I guess it's a similar answer, but it's just family, not surfing. Do something with the family where I could take them and it would actually also be work, because at the moment work and family are quite separate. And like, imagine if you could spend a week with your family, upload 7 videos, and you just got paid that week. That'd be alright. Like go on a camping trip, drone shots of hanging on the beach,
so
stuff like that.
Like more of an exploratory type.
Family explore, travel. that kind of thing. Yeah.
Definitely possible, eh?
Yeah, I want to kind of transition into it. Anyway,
But first things first, blow the living shit up out of MorningTide and
Yeah.
and your guys' personal channels and
Yeah.
just wreck house. I mean, I remember when I first found you. I didn't find you guys. When I first stumbled upon you guys, myself personally, you had like a decent following, and then all of a sudden, like I left and I came back and I was like, holy shit, you guys just blew up.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Well, that's part of the reason why we don't have a lot of money is because we put all our hours and work into MorningTide.
But that's so good. Imagine if you guys spent all the money that you cultivated from this and then just like blew it on like, you know, stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that and it's stupid.
Yeah.
But like, you guys have really expressed this trip that everything you guys gain from this, you put right back into it so
Yeah.
it grows bigger, which is like that's like the best thing anyone can ever do for their business or their goal or their passion. But again, I'll reiterate it. If you guys haven't watched the videos yet, be sure to check the link in the description below. And watch these videos too, because they're featured in it. It's freaking frothy, as you guys would say.
Frothin'.
Anyway,
See, bruh.
that's it. We're gonna
Psycho.
make some pasta and pesto and call it a night. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on this beautiful night on the beach here in Australia. Peace, take care, and as always, keep fishing. Never stop.
Cheers, guys.